The producers of Tea Time have asked me to bring up an issue they feel is important. In 2016, states across America began to introduce harmful legislation and initiatives that seek to repeal non-discrimination protections and restrict transgender people's access to gender-specific facilities like restrooms. The sponsors of these measures claim that these proposals are necessary to prevent sexual violence and to protect women and children. All of the evidence shows these claims are false. Over 200 municipalities and 18 states have non-discrimination laws, many of which have been in place for decades, protecting the rights of transgender people. None of these jurisdictions have seen a rise in sexual violence or other public safety issues because of these laws. Assaulting another person in a restroom or changing room remains against the law in every single state. These laws do not allow men to go into women's restrooms, period. These claims are based either on a flawed understanding of what it means to be transgender or a misrepresentation of the law. Discriminating against transgender people does not give anyone more control over their body or security. Those who continue to spread falsehoods about transgender people and the non-discrimination laws that protect us are putting transgender people in harm's way and making no one safer. We refuse to stand by while the needs of survivors, both transgender and non-transgender, are ignored in order to push a political agenda that does nothing to serve and protect victims or potential victims. We at Tea Time feel these initiatives are not really about where people pee. They have a more sinister goal of repealing civil rights. Attempting to strip the Human Rights Commission of their authority to make rules and provide assistance to transgender people is a much larger issue and affects our right to fair housing, equality in the workplace, and access to health care. It sets a bad precedent and allows for future challenges to the Human Rights Commission's authority to protect the civil rights of all Washingtonians, including women, children, people of color, and the disabled. Furthermore, a recent analysis determined that I1515, if passed, will cost the state of Washington $4.5 billion in federal funding. We urge you to continue to educate yourself and to oppose Initiative 1515, titled Concerns Gender Segregated Facilities and Civil Liabilities. Thank you.